We're the Let Go, and you're watching The Music Enthusiast.
Hi, I'm Sarah from The Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with one of my favorite bands right now, The Let Go. How are you guys?
Oh, we're so great. Thank you so much for having us.
No problem. Literally, I just discovered you maybe a month ago, and Marie has been on repeat, and it's so good.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
No problem. So, I want to know how you guys met. Was it from school? Have you been friends for a long time?
We met in high school, and we've kind of been inseparable ever since. I mean, we did move across the world together, so it's safe to say we're very close.
Joined by the hip.
Yeah.
And how has life been in the UK?
Very different. Very different. Yeah, the music scene here is great, as well as the culture. I'm still getting used to the accent, but I mean, other than that, no, it's been treating us really well. Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been great.
Amazing. Was music always a thing you wanted to do together? Did you just come up for fun and then eventually became to be a real thing for you guys?
Well, I was always looking for a guitarist and a person to make music with that was actually in it for the long haul and wanted to give it an actual go instead of just people that wanted to do it as a hobby. And so finding Sophia was kind of I don't know, crazy thing.
It was definitely an OMG moment. Wow, someone who wants to do the same thing as me, who would have thought that existed?
So yeah, then we just kind of got to it.
And you guys were pretty close friends too, so I mean it worked out for the best, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
So yeah, let's talk about Marie because I think it's so good. I've added it to all my playlists. So first off, is this girl a real person?
If you want it to be. I feel like everyone can kind of relate to this song in some sort of way. Whether if the relationship just kind of sucked, Marie can even stand for a certain element that just broke up the relationship. And I think everyone kind of has their own Marie in their life. And so that was kind of the goal. But yeah, she can definitely be a person if you want her to be.
The song sort of gave off the song Jennifer from Bulo? That vibe?
Mm-hmm.
I
love Willow. She's sick. That song is sick too. And actually I'm sure it had some inspiration with it because I always wanted to make a track like that. So that's a really big compliment. Thank you.
No problem. Especially the last lyric when it's so different from the rest of the song and it's just whoa. The song is a bop. It's so fun to dance along to, but the lyrics are a little angsty, a little obviously you're mad at this person. So I mean, what inspired you to put such angsty lyrics to a boppy song?
Well, Paramore's last record, After Laughter, is very much a sad album lyrically, but every single track you could just dance to it, and I think that has a lot of strength in it because you can there's always an underlying message even if you're having a good time, and people can dance to it or they can cry to it, and that's always my goal to have it on both sides. So that was definitely the inspiration with that.
And what came first while making the song? Do you remember? Was it the lyrics? Was it the beat? Was it the melody or something else?
I think it started off as a stupid little riff that I had written. And at the time I was still in the US and she was here, so we were transferring it back and forth, and I think it just kept building. The more and more we transferred it back and forth until it became this
actual
song. Yeah.
And was it hard at that time with the time zones, because I know you guys are 5 hours in advance from here?
Yeah, it was really interesting because I'd wake up and I would have gotten a text from her at 4 a.m. saying, oh, here's the new part that I have to do something, and then I'd have to wait so long if I sent her something at night. So it was definitely tough, but now it's great because I'm literally right above her room. I can just pop downstairs and be hey, add a part, come on. What are you doing? Yeah.
She has to get in trouble if she doesn't get to you on time because you live right after her.
Very much so.
And I wanted to talk about the cover art as well because I didn't know this at first, but then I looked closely and there's like numbers in the background and there's words like sadness, anger. So I mean, what does that represent and how does it like correlate to the song?
Well, it kind of ties back to the underlying message. So when it looks fun and it seems so wonderful, but then when you look a bit closer, you're like, oh wait, this is actually like a really serious thing that this person's upset about. And so that was kind of it, mimicking the song and keeping the artwork kind of in the same format. So when people do notice it like that, then they can make that observation. So that was definitely the inspiration.
So what's coming next? I mean, it's sort of selfish to ask because you just released this song, but I mean, I want more.
Well, with what we're doing now, our plan is to really oversaturate everything and anything, any platform, and of course, like just the industry as a whole. And so what we're trying to do is to release something every month, and that's what we're doing for the next year. And we have everything planned out. So there's definitely something to expect from us every month, music wise, and then in between we always have some little extra things to give out, so definitely look out for that.
First thing I noticed about you guys is that, first of all, you guys look so cool. Your whole look is amazing, and you guys have incredible fashion taste.
So sweet.
Do you get inspired from anything, or do you just like get what you like, sort of thing?
I think definitely with the fashion, it's that I don't want to look like someone that could live next door to you, kind of thing. I definitely want to look super weird and
just to scare you when you're walking down the street.
Yeah, exactly.
That's our goal.
And so I definitely want to look different than everyone else. I think we could say that for the both of us. And so just taking inspiration from larger artists that definitely do the same thing and have that like I don't give a F mentality. And just doing whatever you want. And so that's definitely what we do. And we do a lot of thrifting and like charity shopping. And that's definitely where we find a lot of weird stuff to wear. And that definitely implements our style a lot.
You can just watch the movie mid-90s and you'll see where we get our inspo from. So.
Totally get that. I watched the 90s and I was like, oh my God.
It's such a good film.
So good.
That was amazing.
Speaking of mid-90s, actually, like that part where like, because obviously it's like super silent, but then there's that part where he's like, I forgot if he was like in a hospital bed or like somewhere in a hospital, and like I was watching it at night and it was like a jump scare to me.
Weird.
Oh, the movie.
So yeah, do you have any other favorite movies while we're talking about this?
Coraline.
So we watch Coraline on repeat. Definitely,
we have the script memorized.
Yeah, it's very strange, a weird obsession that we have, and definitely Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is another really big one that we watch a lot.
Two very opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, but we very much flip flop between those two. I feel like
depends on the day.
So, you see the poster in the background. So there you go.
Amazing. And if you guys could perform on any planet, which one would be and why?
Ooh,
any planet?
Honestly, Pluto, because I relate to Pluto. Pluto's small, not even considered a planet anymore. So
yeah,
you know.
A little love to Pluto. I get that.
Yeah, exactly.
And last question: do you have any favorite artists at the moment that you want to share?
Definitely some up and coming artists we've started to love is people like Holly Humberstone and Biba Doobie and Jean Dawson and people like that are definitely starting to formulate honestly like a new uprising in the industry, and they're definitely going to be like huge in the next year or so. And so we've definitely been like looking into them and seeing how they're doing it, and they're definitely doing cool things.
Also, our good friends, Police Car Collective.
Oh yeah, Police Car
great
Collective
as well.
Well, thank you so much, guys. It was so much fun talking to you, and I can't wait for you guys to like take over the world.
Thank you. We hope to do so soon. We'll let you know.